The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer bribes Katie with a new baby, Batie reunited by Luna's pregnancy. The Bold and the Beautiful is never short on romantic schemes, emotional manipulation, and high-stakes family drama. And it looks like Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, is about to combine all three in one shocking move. According to new spoilers, Dollar Bill may use the arrival of his grandchild, the baby Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, is carrying as emotional leverage to win back his ex-wife, Katie Logan, Heather Tom. For years, fans have watched the push and pull of Batie, one of the show's most enduring and complicated love stories. Now, with Luna's pregnancy and Will Spencer Jr., Crew Morrow, caught in the middle of scandal, heartbreak, and legal chaos, Bill may find the perfect opportunity to reignite Katie's maternal instincts and her love for him. But is this reunion born from love or from manipulation? Let's break down the latest developments, Bill's new baby bribe, and what this twist means for the Spencer-Logan family going forward. Bill Spencer's renewed obsession with Katie. Over the last few months, viewers have seen Bill on what feels like a redemption tour, trying to atone for his past mistakes and rebuild his family. While his past alliances with dangerous women like Sheila Carter have shaken his reputation, he's recently focused on reconnecting with his ex-wife and their son. Bill's chemistry with Katie has always been undeniable. They share a long, fiery history, marked by betrayal, heartbreak, and unconditional loyalty when it truly matters. Every time life pulls them apart, something or someone brings them back together. Now that something might be a baby. Bill has reportedly been making subtle moves to win Katie over, using every opportunity to remind her that they still make an unstoppable team as parents, co-parents, and partners. Since Luna's scandal with Will rocked their family, the two have been spending more time together, united in their efforts to protect their son from further damage. This alliance may have presented Bill with an opportunity he never anticipated. The opportunity to remarry Katie Logan. Luna Nozowa's pregnancy changes everything. The biggest shock of recent months came when Luna's crimes caught up with her, and her pregnancy was revealed. Luna's manipulative behavior, her obsession with Will Spencer, and her reckless choices have left her behind bars. But her pregnancy still binds her to the Spencers. With Luna's legal situation deteriorating, there's virtually no chance a judge will grant her custody of the child. That means the baby's care will fall to Will, a young man still reeling from the trauma Luna caused. And that's where Bill's latest brilliant idea comes in. If spoilers are correct, Bill will use Luna's baby as an emotional bridge, a way to bring Katie back into his orbit permanently. The baby represents both a new beginning and an irresistible emotional hook for Katie, whose nurturing instincts have always been one of her defining traits. Bill sees an opportunity not just to help his son, but to recreate a family dynamic with Katie at the center. Bill's baby proposal, a calculated bribe, or a second chance. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill Spencer might take things to the next level by proposing that he and Katie raise Luna and Will's baby together. The reasoning makes perfect sense on paper. Will is too young and inexperienced to handle single parenthood, especially under the shadow of such a scandal. Bill and Katie, as stable, loving adults with the financial means to provide a secure home, are the logical choice to step in. But Bill's true motives might not be entirely selfless. He knows Katie's heart, how deeply she feels, how she's moved by the idea of family, how much she longs to protect her loved ones. He's counting on that soft spot to melt her resolve. After years of heartbreak, Katie has built walls around her heart when it comes to Bill. But a baby, their grandson, might just be the one thing strong enough to break those walls down. Bill's proposal could sound something like this. "Let's do this together, Katie. For Will. We're doing this for our grandchild. We've made mistakes, but this baby deserves stability, a real family. We can give that." And just like that, a business proposal could turn into a marriage proposal. Katie Logan, torn between love and logic. Katie's emotional conflict will likely be the centerpiece of this storyline. She's finally in a place where she's balanced, running her own life, focused on her health, her career, and her son. But she's also deeply sentimental. Katie has always been defined by her compassion and her desire to believe in the good in others, especially in Bill. If Bill frames his offer as a family-orientated gesture rather than a manipulation, Katie might actually consider it. After all, she's not immune to nostalgia or baby fever, especially now that she and Bill are about to become grandparents. B&B fans know Katie's heart condition makes emotional upheaval dangerous, but that won't stop her from getting involved. The thought of a new baby in the family could reignite the part of her that still dreams of a happily ever after with Bill. But can she trust him to keep her heart safe? The grandbaby gambit, rebuilding the Spencer legacy. For Bill, this isn't just about romance, it's about legacy. The Spencer name has taken hit after hit in recent years, between corporate takeovers, family scandals, and his own questionable alliances. A new generation, symbolized by Will's baby, could be his chance to restore that legacy. Bill sees the future in that child, a future where he and Katie rebuild their family empire from the ground up. He's already envisioning the perfect picture: himself and Katie as doting grandparents, raising a child together under the Spencer roof. It's his way of rewriting history, finally proving that family means more to him than power or control. But knowing Bill, it's never just about sentiment. There's always an angle. His proposal to Katie might sound romantic, but it's also a calculated move to tie her back to him emotionally and legally. Will Katie take the bait? Fans are divided. On one hand, Bill and Katie's chemistry has never faded. Their relationship, even at its worst, is built on deep love and shared history. Watching them reconnect over a grandchild could be the kind of full-circle moment longtime viewers crave. On the other hand, Katie has evolved. She's no longer the woman who forgives Bill's every betrayal. She's stronger, wiser, and more self-aware, and she may recognize the manipulation in Bill's baby bribe. Still, the heart wants what it wants. And when Katie sees that baby, her grandchild, the living link between her son and the next generation of Spencers, her heart may win out over her head. If Katie agrees to raise the baby with Bill, marriage could easily follow. As she reasons, we're doing this together anyway, why not make it official? Before long, fans could be witnessing another Batie wedding, this time with a grandbaby in tow. The ripple effects, Brooke, Ridge, and beyond. Of course, no Logan storyline unfolds in isolation. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will almost certainly have something to say about her sister remarrying Bill, especially given Ridge's renewed rivalry with him. Ridge has never trusted Bill, and this new family-building strategy will likely push him to the edge. Brooke, caught between her husband's judgment and her sister's happiness, will be forced to pick a side. Meanwhile, Will's emotions could become another major plot driver. How will he react to his parents raising his child? Will he feel grateful or infantilized? If Luna somehow re-enters the picture, things could get even more volatile. Final thoughts: a family reborn or another trap? Bill Spencer's new baby proposal is both touching and deeply manipulative, a perfect embodiment of his character. He's using the one thing Katie can't resist: love, family, and the promise of a future, to pull her back into his orbit. Whether Katie realizes she's being played or chooses to believe in Bill's sincerity could determine whether Batie rises again or falls apart for the last time. Either way, Luna Nozowa's baby is about to change everything. Love, legacy, and lies, that's the Spencer way. And on the bold and the beautiful, it's the recipe for the next unforgettable chapter in one of soap's most enduring love stories.